Hello and welcome to Random Packet Loss. My name is Kieran Maxey and today we have a game from round 6 of the Reading Regional between Mark on the left playing NEH and Joey on the right playing Kate, advertising his other more professional channel there. I would plug near Reading Grid, but I'm pretty sure if you're here, you already know that they exist. That's so I've no idea what to expect here, but presumably at least some assets. So we are getting just a remote, an ice, and a sweeps from Mark there on NEH, and it looks like Joey is on Proco. So I do not know. I can see some cloaks in hand, so it looks like we've got stealth. Oh, and that's the first turn Sensi. That is amazing. Sensi is just such a good card that even just getting it to fire once is just amazing. So with the Astro nerf here, it definitely NEH decks definitely took a hit, and I think that standard asset spam is maybe not impossible, but it's certainly not impossible. There are NEH asset spam decks out there, but they are certainly nowhere near as good as they used to be. So So it interesting, Joey, here whether you check remotes or just build your rig. Is the trouble with Kate, especially stealth, is that it is just quite slow. So you really need to. But then again, you know, without the threat of Astro Train, it doesn't feel so bad. I don't know what Joe's going to do here. This is going to Proco. Yeah, another Proco. She's got a lot of cloaks now, at the very least. Yeah, she's going to go and trash the Sensi. That is absolutely the correct play. And yeah, just going to get a cloak down, use up that Kate credit, why not? And yeah, you don't need that second Proco. So let's see what Mark was hiding here. Kind of curious to see whether Joey's running Clot in this deck, because that will be relevant. So I think a few people kind of cut Clot. Oh, there's the Astro. The one Astro is allowed in the deck. He's very pleased to get that, I think. I mean, this is why. I mean, even just the one-off Astro is amazing. I mean, if you think about it, he now just basically gets a free Beal. So that's like a 3 advanced agenda for 4 points, kinda. It's not quite as insane as, you know, it used to be, where it was, what, 3 points for 8 points if you get all your agendas in the right order. But it looks like Mark's just going to keep expanding his board here. So I've already seen, you know, Dave Hoyland was on Scorch. So you really don't know what to expect here. Especially with this this regional being how it was, no one was really sure what to expect, because it was the first major tournament since the new MWL and the Avato and Astro. It's just, you know, and you just didn't know what you were going to come up against, or what was going to be good. Okay, so Joey can now present a Clot threat, and also contest this remote here. So wrap around. He might just go and get his Fractor here. Don't know what he's running into. Would be probably the best bet here. Yeah, so he's going to use SMC. Ooh! That's Ansuko, I think? So, I think that breaker's quite inefficient. But, I believe if you break... Yeah, if you break all the subroutines on a barrier, you just bounce it to hand. Okay, so you can't do anything about that, but he never has to deal with the wraparound again. I'm just going to quickly look up Ansuka. Or if I can actually spell it. Oh, and Kusort of it. Yeah, so it's 6 to install, 1 to boost, 2 to break, but if you break all subroutines on a barrier, you bounce back to hand. So, sorry, I missed half the game there. So, yeah, so that's a really interesting card from Joey there. Loving seeing that in play here. But it looks like Mark is just going to score out breaking news. Seems strong. If he can get out a Beal, then he just needs like another couple of points. Again, it's hard to see what he's on. I mean, whether he's on exchange or just raw. Fast advance, which is tough when you've only got 4 3-2s in faction. You'd also have 4 2-1s, which is huge. That's 4 points you can just score out of hand. Okay, he's on kill. That's okay. Well, that solves that mystery. Okay, so now 24/7 Scorch is a super legitimate threat, but I'm sure Joey's quite happy to know it's there now. Don't know if he's running Plascrete or not. A lot of decks cut Plascrete. I mean, I think you have to run it in Shaper just because you literally have no other answer. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, there it is. Yeah, he had the combo 24/7 bonkers card. Seriously, bonkers. If you don't have the Plascrete, there is literally no answer to it. Or Plascrete, or either worse, some sort of protection. You can't. Yeah. So that was really rough for Joey. He didn't. Yeah, it's. What can you say? Really, it was really rough. Mark found his combo, and yeah, well. So we're moving on to game 2. So until next time, I've been Kill Maxi. This has been Random Packet Loss, and thank you for watching.